Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away.
Well, hello, everybody. Back to the old intro. So let me know if you guys like that one better than our normal intro, and we'll go back to it. But I wanted to play it for you guys. But welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. It's the 22nd of January. We are almost through January, and we're about to get a big-ass snowstorm. I don't know if you guys are in the clutches of the path of the snowstorm, but if you are, be careful. Make sure you guys are, prepared. Even if it says that you're not going to get snow, maybe just be prepared just in case. You never know. Because you never know what the weather's going to do. So thanks for being here tonight. If you're new to the channel, my name is Titanium Bill or Tanya. This is Titanium Bill True Crime. You can call me though Titanium Bill if you'd like. But my name is Tanya. Welcome in. Welcome in. So if you are new here and you do appreciate the case coverage and you want to subscribe, we'd love to have you. Make sure you hit the bell icon so that way you're alerted to all new content. We will be going live from the courthouse tomorrow, or like right after the court, maybe in the car. I don't know. We're going to be around there. We'll be around the courthouse, but we will be in the courthouse for the hearing tomorrow for Mckee. So better be ready for us. But tonight we're going to go over the complete timeline of the case, and we'll say hi to some people, and then we'll get right into it. We'll get right on into it. So hello. Welcome in, everyone. We got people on both sides, I know. So if I say hi to someone, you're like, who's that? They might be on the other side. Hey, Ladybug. Hola, baby girl. And thank you, Kelly Davis, for gifting 5 memberships. I don't know who got them because I was in here, but I wasn't on that screen at the time. I should have looked. I could have got to that screen. Well, welcome in, everybody. It's good to see everyone. And if I don't see you, that maybe you're on the other side. Hey, Catherine. I don't see Willows. Hey, Tracy. How you doing? Oh, there's Willows. Hey, Princess. I just heard something out there. That's kind of weird. I'm the only one here. Hey, Christine Helston. Hey, Citizen. It's good to see everyone in here. Hey, Laura. Hey, Casey. Hey, Barbara. This cold weather, yeah. I don't like it at all. I went to physical therapy today. I did some therapy, let me tell you. I'll probably be regretting it tomorrow morning, like I usually do. I'm always like, I can go even harder. And then it's like, next morning I wake up, my thighs are on fire. Hey, Heather. Last time I went and I went super hard at physical therapy, I couldn't walk for like 3 or 4 days. Like literally. I was like oohing and ahhing every time I'd walk. So, hey, Ashley Higgins, welcome on in. Okay. So we are going to go over the timeline of the Tempe case, but I do want to go over some new stuff that's come out in the case as well. So first things first, let's go over here. We do have a court date on the books for old Michael Mckee. He will be, if you don't know, he's the man that's facing murder charges for killing his ex-wife Monique and her husband Spencer. He's going to be in a Franklin County courtroom, Ohio courtroom tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he is booked into now the Franklin County Jail, which I didn't realize they got a new one about 4 years ago. And I was looking at it and I was like, I mean, it's a jail, but I guess it's nicer than the one they had before. So if we have time, we'll take a gander at that as well. We'll take a look. Here's his. This is just like, that's all he really said. That's all this article really says. But it does say that if he faces a minimum life sentence in prison with parole eligibility after 32 years. Now, I don't know about that parole eligibility. Probably would never get it, but 32 years, what? Surely not. Hey, PKC. Surely not. Hey, Miss Bree. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Okay. So the next thing this just came out. So I haven't got to read through this yet, but he does have an attorney, which I said he would have an attorney by court. I was like, he better. I mean, obviously, what else are you going to do while you're sitting in jail waiting to go to court? So you might as well get a high profile attorney. It's not like you have rent anymore, I guess. Put your money towards that. So, and I guess she's gotten people off with murder before. So let's see. But it says accused killer Michael Mckee has been extradited to Ohio after allegedly murdering his former wife, Monique Tepe, and her husband, Spencer. According to ABC 7 Chicago, Mckee arrived in Franklin County, Ohio, Tuesday afternoon. He has been booked into James A. Carnes Correction Center on 4 counts of aggravated murder and 1 count of aggravated burglary. He'll make his first court appearance Friday at the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas at 1 p.m. for an arraignment. And it's a pretty big court, like not courtroom. There's multiple, but courthouse. He's accused of killing the couple with an automatic firearm or silencer. With a silencer, yeah. They said that. Investigators stated that 3 9mm shell casings were found at the crime scene. According to the Columbus Dispatch, Mckee hired Columbus lawyer Diane Menashe. Let's see how you say her last name correctly. Menashe, who filed her official notice of appearance on January 22nd. Well, let's see. It's not good. Oh, I hate life right now. The Columbus Dispatch makes you pay, and I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. But she has defended numerous high-profile Franklin County cases, including a former Mount Carmel doctor who faced over 20 murder counts before his acquittal. What? I want to read up on that. 20 murder counts. It must have been like stuff that he was doing inside the hospital. She also represented people facing death row. Meanwhile, over 1,000 people gathered in Ohio this week to pay their respects to the couple known for their warm hearts and philanthropy. Okay, so it just, they did have 1,000 people in there. That's Crazy. I wonder where they had their, I don't know if it says it. It says they were anticipating 600 to 700, but all Schollinger. Oh, that's where it was. Oh, that's a smaller. I mean, it's not like a small funeral home, but it's not like huge. Wow. Where'd they put those 1,000 people? They must have been shuffling in and out. Oh, I thought I had that up for you guys, but I didn't. So I just read that to you. But yeah. So it says both children were physically unharmed. Okay, so now I'll put this up for you guys. I'm like, they might want to see what she looks like. Let me get you a picture of her real quick. Not the link. I want to open the image. So this is her. She looks like she's a high-profile attorney. I'm going to add her to the stage here so everybody can see her. But yeah. Hey, Jet Set. I do PayPal and I have a Cash App. I'm trying to think of how to do it. It's like that. It's a $ first, right? Thank you, Christy, for gifting 5 memberships. That's so not kind of you. Thank you, guys. You guys have been so kind tonight. Thank you. Well, welcome on in. She kind of does. Oh, the pretend judge. I didn't even notice, but she could resemble, skinny, dark hair. Oh yeah, the short hair. Oh, I wonder if that's on purpose. Huh. I'm gonna be looking for her tomorrow. I'm gonna say, who are you? Who are you? Who are you, lady? That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. So we're gonna go over this, the full timeline of this whole case. If you guys have been with me since the beginning, you probably know everything. But we may learn some new things you never know tonight. If we don't, we'll go over what we know, and then at least we'll be prepared for tomorrow when court happens. I think that he'll probably go in and what's going to happen tomorrow is, in my opinion, is kind of like what happened with Brian Kohberger when he was arraigned. He walked in that yellow or the red prison outfit. He walked by the cameras. He was in there for about 2 minutes and he walked back out. Like, it was literally so short. It was under 5 minutes. So they're basically going to shuffle him in there, and she's going to say, like, I'm his lawyer. He's going to plead not guilty, or maybe he's going to stand silent. I don't know. But he'll do one or the other, or one of the three. Maybe he'll plead guilty tomorrow. You never know. I doubt it, but you never know. And then he'll get shuffled back out. They'll give him another court date. So, but we'll be there for it. Yeah. So, yeah, he said that, yeah, he was going to plead. Yeah, I'm going to go tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you, Kelly Davis, for the $10. Thank you. That's so not kind of you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go tomorrow, even though I thought I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow and I was going to be up there, but I don't mind going because I want to go. But I don't have, it's next week. It's next Friday. So, but I got 4 of them next week. Ooh, so, okay. So Spencer Tepe and Monique Tepe were found shot to death inside their Columbus, Ohio home on December the 30th, 2025. Their 2 young children were found inside the residence unharmed. Police classified their deaths as a double homicide and ruled out a murder-suicide. Monique's ex-husband, Michael David Mckee, was subsequently identified as a suspect and taken into custody. No motive has publicly been released as of early 2026. And I do hope that we get that. So this is going to be, it's kind of all 3 of their timelines, like, when they were born, when they went to school, things of that nature. So June 29th, 1986, they're all very young. Michael Mckee was born. October 14th, 1986, Monique Frances Sabertursky is born in Columbus, Ohio, to Joseph and Susan Sabertursky. So she was born in Columbus, Ohio. 1987, Monique relocates with her family to Worthington, Ohio, where she was raised. December 9th, 1988, Spencer Tepe is born in Cincinnati, Ohio, to Tim Tepe and Yvonne Tepe, or Hildebrand, November 8th, 2003. Mike played football for Bishop. They're called like the Rosecrans. I'm saying that wrong. But high school, he was listed in the Zanesville. He was under like honorable mentions and for the Zanesville when he played for Bishop. Played there for the football. Sorry, football for them. So he was like in the newspaper and stuff like that. But and it says here that he was honorable mention section in the Prep Sports Honors Roundup. So then we've got here we got. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. No, I'm not near Akron. I think Akron's up north. I'm like west, southwest, something like that. I'm closer to Indiana border. Is it Indiana and then Illinois? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Took me a minute to think of that though. So then May 2004 to September 2004. That's when I graduated. Spencer Tepe was the assistant supervisor at Cayman's Art, and he assisted in managing staff and customer service operations. On November 16th, 2004, Michael Mckee is listed as a senior on a district football all-stars selection for Zanesville. How do you say this? It's not Rosecrans. It's like
Rosecrans.
Rosecrans. What the hell is a Rosecran? Anybody know? I don't know what it is. But we might have to find out. Is it a bird? That's what it sounds like. I'm going to look it up. Rosecran. Or is it like this inventor, William Rosecrans? I guess. Hell if I know. I'm like, hell if I know. That's true. Yeah, if he was planning to plead, probably wouldn't. No. But we've had people, go all the way up until that day of trial, and then all of a sudden they plead out, and it's like, really? No, I wasn't even thinking about Brian Koberger, but he's one of them. So then June 2007 through September 2008, Spencer works as an office assistant. He digitalizes classified General Electric documents. 2007 to 2012, Spencer Tepe, he attends the Ohio State University, and then he earns a Bachelor of Science in Biology and Spanish, participates in pre-dental and biology science organizations. 2009 to 2010, Spencer serves as risk management chairman for Phi Kappa Psi fraternity, oversees compliance with interfraternity council regulations and risk management procedures. I guess they went to him when shit hit the fan. September 10th through June 11th, Spencer serves as global ambassador for international studies abroad at the University of Ohio State University. He promotes study abroad programs and international academic opportunities. But it seems like he was doing pretty good, Spencer, he works as a lab technician. This is July 2011 through May 2012. He works as a lab technician at the Ohio State University College of Dentistry, and that's where I actually go to get my teeth done. He conducts oral biology research under Dr. P.J. Reiser. That's what I need to write down. I need to write that name down. He focuses on muscle physiology and controlled laboratory studies. And then we're going to go on to Monique in August 28, 2011. So this was 2011 to 2012. She's 2011. She's earning her Bachelor's of Science in Human Ecology and Education from the Ohio State University. Official commencement records list her residence as Westerville, Ohio. I think that's where her parents lived. Post August 2011, Monique Sabraturski, while working at a daycare, Monique pursues coursework towards a master's degree in early childhood education at the Ohio State University. In 2014, Monique was employed at Nationwide with a listed payroll address of 1 West Nationwide Boulevard. So, okay, that is Nationwide. Okay, so she worked for Nationwide, the insurance company. like their main office. May 2nd, 2014, Michael graduated from the Ohio State University College of Medicine. July 1st, 2014, Michael began his surgical internship in general surgery at the Ohio State University. That's the year I started going there. Could you, I mean, I said, I had so many surgeons. I couldn't even imagine. I mean, I know there's so many more surgeons. There's so many surgeons there, but could you imagine? I would be like floored. Yeah, because there's a lot of like, and that's what you have. Like you have students and surgery staff that go in and do your surgeries there. So then July 1st, 2015, he began a general surgery residency at Virginia Tech, like SIA, in Roanoke, which is kind of weird to me, like, because normally, like everybody that I've had anyway with as my surgeons and my doctors and stuff, and just people I've talked to over the last 12, 14 years, they always end up usually doing their residency and then they'll stay there for like a few extra years afterwards and then they'll move. It seemed like he just like was in the middle of it. Like he did a surgical internship, but his general surgical residency, he did it down there. I don't know. So July 7th, 2015, Michael is issued a Virginia Department of Health professions license. His license number, occupational category is interns and residents. And then the address on file is the one in Roanoke, Virginia, the house that he bought. So then July 12th, 2015, that's Monique's bridal shower. August 22nd, 2015, that's when Monique marries Michael. And she is employed at Nationwide still. September 10th, Michael purchases the house. And it looks like it was just maybe in his name only. Maybe she already knew then, maybe she already had an inkling then, yeah, he was that takes a lot of skill, Ashley. You got to be smart. Hey, Brown Eyes. Hey, Mandy. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Moose Moxie. Hey, Lenora. I was on another page, so I didn't get to see all you guys. Welcome in, everyone. If you guys don't mind, just take a second and hit the like button. It really helps me. So then we go to, he's a resident at Carlin Roanoke Memorial Hospital. It's just so weird to me. March 2nd, 2016, date of separation between Monique and Michael. She was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. They didn't even make it a full, they made it like a season. At the end of the summer, they got married. They made it like 2 seasons, maybe. Fall and winter. I mean, I wonder what he did that was so different after they got married than before. Or maybe she saw red flags before, but she just kind of like pushed him to the side thinking, oh no, after we get married, it'll be different. He'll be different. I don't think he was different. So May 2nd, 2017, Monique Francis Sabertursky files a complaint for divorce in the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas, Division of Domestic Relations. So between her and Michael, she wants a divorce. It says that the case number here, and it says the parties' marriage lasted approximately 7 months and was dissolved in June 2017 through an uncontested divorce handled by a private judge, resulting in a relatively expedited resolution. She went and bought that judge for a reason. She wanted it expedited. At the time of the filing, Michael resided in Virginia and was employed at the Carlin Clinic as a resident physician with reported annual income of approximately $51,000. Subsequent professional records indicate he later advanced in surgical training and practice. Monique resided in Ohio and was employed by Nationwide at the time of the divorce. The marital asset schedule listed limited equity. Wait, hold on. How was she getting married to him and she worked at Nationwide and they're getting divorced, and she's still working at Nationwide. Did she ever move to Virginia? Do we know if she ever moved? Because I'm thinking maybe she didn't even move down there. Hey, Nate, maybe. Oh, thanks, Brown Eyes. Maybe, just maybe, she didn't move down there. Maybe she said, I'm going to finish school up here. I don't know. So the marital asset schedule listed limited equity, including a Roanoke, Virginia property with minimal equity and multiple vehicles. Reported liabilities included credit card debt. So the divorce decree required Monique to pay Michael $1,281.59, subject to 23% interest as part of the property and debt allocation. What the hell she owe him $1,200 for? That wasn't for the rings. The rings were more than that. If they were, I would throw those rings at him so fast. A standard mutual restraining order was issued as part of the divorce proceeding, consistent with Ohio domestic relations practice. Throughout the divorce filings, Monique consistently used her maiden name, Sabraturski, rather than the married name, Mckee. Yeah, well, maybe she never changed her name. She probably didn't have damn time to change her name to Mckee. I mean, really, they weren't married that long. Court records reflect no children born of the marriage. May 7th, 2017, Spencer earns a Doctor of Dental Surgery degree from the Ohio State University College of Dentistry. June 5th, 2017, Spencer Tepe's National Provider Indicator Record list and enumeration date for Dr. Spencer Tepe, DDS. So he got his license. June 8th, same year, he began working as a dentist at Stone Creek Dental Care, practice location in Ashland, Ohio. June 15th of the same year, 2017, Michael and Monique divorce hearing scheduled at 8:30 a.m. at the Franklin County Courthouse. The divorce between Monique and Michael is finalized in Franklin County Domestic Relations Court. So Spencer's just over here, working his little job, and they're over here getting a divorce. I just like to see what people are doing, like on different sides. 2018 to 2019, Michael served on the Nevada Department of Corrections Medical Review Panel. Well, you're going to be in the Ohio Department of Corrections probably for the rest of your life. So maybe you can get on their medical review panel. I doubt it, but allegedly. May 7th, 2020, property records show Spencer purchased the residence, at 1411 North 4th Street. The deed is recorded as an arm's length residential transaction. Spencer is listed as the sole owner at the time of purchase. The home was built in 2019 and consists of 3 bedrooms, approximately 2,500 square feet of living space on a almost 4,500 square acre, 44 or 4,500 square foot lot. The property is located within the North 4th East 8th subdivision. Then we go to June 10th, 2020. This is Colorado physician's license number physician, and then it just gives the city listed as Roanoke, Virginia. That's for Michael. June 30th, 2020, Michael graduates from the general surgery residency program in Roanoke, Virginia. Then he goes and he interns. It says Michael Mckee's Virginia interns and residence license expires. So that was 2015 through 2020. I don't know why we couldn't get a better date on that, but October 8th, 2020, he begins a vascular surgery fellowship at University of Maryland Medical Center in Baltimore. So is his house just in Virginia just chilling out there, and he's just like living out of hotels? Is he living out of homes? I mean, he's only making $51,000 a year. How are you buying a home, but you're going to school in Maryland. Like, I don't get that. You would have to have some money to do that. And he wasn't talking to his parents. So it wasn't like his parents was funding his, his college. I wonder how he paid for it. I got questions now. I got all kinds of questions. I got questions to ask. I wonder if they'll let me raise my hand tomorrow. I'm just totally kidding. But I mean, I do have questions because I wonder why he would be, here, there, and everywhere, but he's not in Virginia. And Monique's not in Virginia either. It doesn't look like. She looks like she stayed in Columbus. So then December 13th, 2020, the couple were married December 13th, 2020 in Columbus, Ohio. Spencer and Monique met online and began a relationship that later led to marriage. I met my boyfriend online too. May 18th, 2021, Spencer Tepe appears in a Big Brothers Big Sisters feature video, and we discussing mentorship, and we watched that. He describes mentoring a young boy named Hans. Hans's mother describes trusting Spencer with major educational decisions, including grade advancement. The video documents Spencer's long-term involvement in Hans's academic planning and future goals. Spencer emphasizes that mentorship requires long-term commitment, availability, and listening. July 5th, 2022, a grant bargain and sale deed is executed, transferring ownership of a condominium to Michael Mckee, listed as an unmarried man. I wonder who sold him the deed, like the apartment. October 7th, 2022, Michael completes his vascular surgery fellowship at the University of Maryland Medical Center, Baltimore, Maryland. Like, that's what I don't. If y'all know how he's doing it, let me know. Oh, thank you, Neil. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll use it for that too. That's for sure. Thank you. He said for gas tomorrow. I appreciate that, Neil. You guys are really kind. Thank you. Okay. So I don't know how to say this name, so we're gonna have it tell me.
Guillermo
Schwanz. Okay. According to a civil complaint, Guillermo Schwanz, a patient at Las Vegas Surgical Associates, underwent laser treatment for lower extremity venous insufficiency. That sounds painful. The procedure was performed by Andrea. Don't know her last name. The complaint alleges that Andrea was acting under the supervision of Michael Mckee and another physician at the time of the procedure. So she's like the resident. Okay, it seems like that. Anyway, the filing asserts that Mckee held supervisory responsibility related to the treatment, though no judicial findings on the merits are stated in the complaint. What was he doing? Was he getting down to the music in the background that they play? And they do. They play music in the surgery rooms. I was awake for one of my surgeries, half awake, 2 awake. I mean, how do you not supervise when you're in an operating room? They're not that big. You can't really get away from the patient. The patient's in the middle of the damn room. This guy should have never had a medical license. Oh my gosh. Now, Spencer, I would let him work on my teeth all day long. I would. I don't know. He looks like a trustworthy guy. This Mike guy just is, I mean, even without knowing all the stuff that we know, he just doesn't seem trustworthy. With all the medical stuff we know, it's just, nope. Medical malpractice. Here we go. Litigation. So in March 2024, Dr. Spencer he joins Athens Dental Depot. So he's, getting into that job where he's working at until his death. And then you got Michael over here, medical malpractice, May 17th. Gives all the names of the doctors involved. Michael's one of them. gives the case number, the jurisdiction, and the case type, medical malpractice. October 24th, 2024, issued a full Illinois physician and surgeon's license for Michael Mckee. Like, let's give him a medical license, even though he just, was in some medical malpractice. Let's go ahead and get. So it gives his license number, status active, expiration date July 31st. Now, actually, now it's passed. No disciplinary history. Issued alongside an Illinois controlled substance license, also active. I did see that. There was paperwork on that. City on file, Las Vegas, Nevada, reflecting mailing address rather than practice location as issuance. So yeah, we did see his Las Vegas place. So how was you affording both? Like, I mean, places are expensive. I'm just like, I don't know. Okay. So on the same date, Michael Mckee is issued a separate Illinois licensed physician controlled substance license authorizing the prescribing and handling of schedules 2, 3, 4, and 5. I didn't even know that there was that many. I thought there was just like schedule 2. I don't even know what a 3, 4, and a 5 would be. I guess I probably could guess, but I don't know. I really don't know. So then April 15th, this is the 911 call that was called in from the Tepe household. It was an unidentified woman reports an emotional dispute with her partner. Remember, she was on the phone. She said there was nothing that was physical, but she called the cops because she was scared or something. Columbus didn't do anything. They just was like, okay, see you later. But it says Columbus dispatch codes the incident as a domestic dispute and cancels police response, which I don't know why they would cancel the police response. I don't know why they wouldn't go out there and just check on this person, whoever it was, just to make sure she was okay. But the operator, says, hi, this is 911. We just got a hang up call. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm okay. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry. Well, it sounds like you're crying. Do you need police, paramedics, or anything? And the female voice says, no, I'm okay. I promise. I'm just emotional. You usually don't call 911 when you're emotional. Unless it's for a reason. Like if you're just crying because, you've had a sad day, you don't normally call 911 to tell them. Well, can I ask how'd you call 911 in the first place? Because me and my man got into it, but I'm okay. I promise. Nope. I would have been like, nope, sending someone out. One of y'all's going to jail. Did anything ever get physical? No. You guys were just arguing. Nobody hit each other? Yes. Like these answers. Well, I have the information here. I can go ahead and tell the officers to cancel heading over to your address. If anything changes, call us back. Now, what if this woman's man had her on speakerphone? He was making her put the phone on speakerphone. And he's telling her, you better, in the background, you better say I'm not doing nothing to you. Like, how did they know that wasn't happening? Personally, I think they should have went over there just to check, but that's just me. Instead of saying, well, I have your information here, I'll just go ahead and let you go. Hopefully when you get off the phone, he doesn't, kill you or anything. Because this person does sound like they need help. So they say, yes, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. And if you're saying that sorry to me that many times, you should never, you don't say sorry for that. You run into somebody, that's an excuse me, I'm sorry. I hate when people say I'm sorry for stuff that they shouldn't be sorry for. So it says, note Spencer's brother-in-law, Rob Misla, later states publicly that the caller was a different woman attending a party who experienced an emotional episode. So then June 17th, Michael and Monique, court indicate post-decree activity related to their 2017 divorce. including hearing notices, a magistrate hearing, a continuance, a subsequent case striking. The case status remained disposed, other disposed, but the docket does not specify the underlying motion or which party initiated the filings. The matter was later continued and eventually stricken adjudication. So that's when those stuff went on the docket, and it looked like somebody had reopened the case. Now, I'm wondering, in my mind, when they reopened that, when that came up on the docket, there was notices sent out to them, I heard. So I heard that they both would have got a notice. If they got a hold of Michael, because he likes to run, if he got that paperwork or he saw it online, I wonder if her address was on there, like her new address. Because I see that being something that she would hold from him, like completely hold back, ever happen to tell him where she lived. Like, I just don't see her letting that be known, letting that be like a known thing. So then September 30th, 2025, talking about a process server, they attempt service at Michael Mckee's residence at Rainbow Boulevard and West Cayenne Avenue in Las Vegas. We did check out his little apartment there. There is no answer at the door. The home is quiet and all the blinds are closed. October 1st, 2025, the process server returns to the Rainbow Boulevard and West Cayenne Avenue residence. The television is heard on inside the home. When the process server knocks, the television is turned off and there is no response at the door. You don't turn the TV off, you dumbass. You just leave it on and you hide. Like, has he never hidden from someone before when they've come over? I mean, someone knocks on my door, if my TV, everything just stays. We just freeze like mannequins. I know you all do the same thing. Don't you lie. If someone's coming over, you don't want to see him. You're just like, I'm not doing it today. October 9th, the process server. Okay, so this is 8 days later. He tries again. There is no answer and no movement inside the home. The process server leaves a contact card at the door. Yeah, right. They ain't gonna contact you. After the attempt, the process server observes that Mckee's medical license is expired and attempts to contact the medical board, but is unable to reach anyone. You can't reach anybody at the medical board? The process server then speaks with another physician who states he does not know where Mckee is and that Mckee has disappeared. He just disappeared. And so then he pops up at a new job and he just gets a new job. Does the hospital not go back on his previous employers and call them? How did he get another job? He was doing surgeries right before he got arrested. Okay, when I was a manager of a store and I got a new employee in, right? You call references, like you call them. And you call like previous employers, like, hey, were they cool? How'd they work for you? How'd they work out? I mean, and this is a hospital. Right? Guess not. They don't care if they're valid or up to date. Nope. So it's crazy. That's just, wow. Okay. So then after October 9th, the process server searches for additional addresses associated. An apartment near Bermuda Road and East Star Avenue in Las Vegas, Nevada is identified as a possible location. Okay. So he's got another place. So then October 13th, the process server attempts service at that location for Michael. The apartment is quiet and no movement observed. Leasing staff declined to provide any information. Okay. I mean, I guess he's just a process server. I mean, So then on October 15th, he goes to the Star Avenue apartments to serve Michael. There's no answer. The apartment remains quiet, no movement, and the blinds closed. October 18th, the process server speaks with a neighbor of Michael at the Star Avenue location. The neighbor states that Mckee does not live there and that she does not know him. Okay. December 9th, 2025, Dr. Spencer Tepe celebrates his birthday at his dental practice. December 19th, 2025, 2:31 a.m., a neighbor calls 911 reporting someone banging on her door. At 2:44 a.m., police clear the call. No connection to the Tepe homicide has been confirmed. I don't know if was that the house? That wasn't the house. That was the house he went to on accident. I'm trying to think of I wonder who the neighbor is. I mean, I wonder if it would be, a place that would, like, if it was like some of those houses down there are a little old, you know what I mean? Like a little bad, like, right? They're a little just run down. And so I'm wondering if it's like one of those kind of houses where like Michael would not do that because he would know like that's not where she lives. I don't know. So, then we get to December 29th, and that's the day to be the last day Spencer and Monique communicated with friends or coworkers. Sorry. My dog's back here snoring too. She just stopped. So December 30th, and that's when this is the day that, this is the morning that they were killed. Between 2 and 5 a.m., investigators estimate the fatal shootings occurred upstairs in the Tepe residence. Surveillance footage later shows a person of interest walking in an alley near the home during this time frame. And we did actually go down to their house and we walked the same alley. At 8 a.m., the Athens Dental Depot opens. At 9:03, coworkers become concerned because it's out of character for him to miss work. That's when his, boss, the guy that owns the, I think he owns the building, or he's just at least the head doctor there. He calls, his name's Mark Valrose. He contacts 911 and he's like, hey, he's always on time. We can get a hold of him or his wife. There's something going on. I won't read through all of these with the operator, but then they had 2 other people called also. Let me get back up a little bit. At 10:05, Columbus police responded to and located, which they were already located, but Spencer and Monique, deceased with apparent gunshot wounds. The couple's 2 young children, 4 and 1, were inside the house, unharmed. Responders reported the children were distressed, but physically uninjured. And they were probably distressed, maybe not so much. I'm hoping not at seeing their parents, right? I'm hoping that it was because of all the commotion in the house or something, like just like, and it went away, after they realized they were cops or something. Because that would be scary if you're a child and you have someone come in your home. They said 3 men went in. So let's say 3 of the friends went in. They see Spencer. They're all going to start freaking out. You can hear it on the phone. You can hear him he can't even can't go back. Can't go look at it. Nope. Can't go look. So that just like energy, even though those people did not mean to do that. I know they did not mean to put those kids in distress, but I think between that and then the cops rushing in and, yeah, I think the kids were probably like, what the hell is going on? Hey, Diane. Oh, I hate the autocorrect. Actually, I hate the talk to text. It always gets me. So then January 1st, actually at 10:11, CFD Medic 7 pronounces both victims deceased. Police determined there was no signs of forced entry into the home. No firearm or weapon was recovered at the scene. No evidence of a struggle or robbery. So they ruled it as a double homicide because obviously if there's no weapon there, it's not a murder-suicide. So then they announced the deaths. His dental practice does. On January 2nd, the Columbus Division of Police Homicide Unit is asking that anyone who may have video, photographs, or anything like that, they wanted it all from 12/30/2025. They wanted it between 12 and 9 a.m. And then they went back and they said they wanted it between 2 and, I think that's when they said 2 and 5. But the family members, they put up a fundraiser for a GoFundMe. Let me see if I can. Wow. Let me copy this. Paste the GoFundMe in there. But I don't know. Ashley, I was so mad when she said that. I turned it down. I said, now, Nancy, we have no evidence of that. We have absolutely no evidence. Like, she said he entered through a window, and I'm like, no, we have no evidence of that. No evidence of forced entry. And you would think they would have their house locked. It's wintertime. It's not like it's summertime. You close the window, you don't think about it, No. They definitely, I would think they would have everything locked down, especially if they had the, security system. Now I'm wondering if they just didn't turn that security system on, or if they didn't use it, so they didn't have it, and they just let it pass. Okay. So January 8th, we got our first update from the chief. On January 10th, Franklin County issued the warrant for Michael David Mckee. So the crime happened December 30th. By January 10th, they're like, we got you. We got you on candid camera all over Columbus. I mean, there was cameras everywhere. If he cased that place, didn't he just he did kind of put his head down, he had his hat on, he had his hood up. But that body, it looks like him. It looks like a big guy. And we even said that in the beginning. It looked like a big guy. I'm thinking he went through that. Maybe he went through that Victorian style door in the front. But I don't know. Would you be seen? Because he's a pretty big dude, That's the only thing I'm like, I don't. But those locks with the numbers, those should be pretty heavy duty, right? That should be like a bolt lock. So unless you knew the code, which I don't think he would be able to guess the code. I don't think that Monique made the code. I think Spencer probably did when he moved in. They may never changed it. But they also had mutual friends at some point, right? When they were married. I'm sure when they got divorced, they both, I'm sure that one of them still talked to the friends, and when they were married. Would someone have given it to him? If he begged them for it, or he paid them for it, or I don't know. I'm over here that's conspiracy Tanya coming out, because I don't know how he got in there. There's both of those doors. The front door, the back door has the keypads. The Victorian style door is the only door I can think of that you could slide a credit card and pop it right open. I don't know about the windows. Usually on newer houses, basement windows, they're just it's like a sheet of glass. Yeah. Ashley, yeah, he would ask about her. Yeah, that's true. The number, yep. He might have known Casey, living in Columbus, I don't know. He might have been able to figure it out. I might have to go back and watch that wedding video. Frame by frame to see if I could see if there's anything in the background that would tell him oh, that's where it's at, Okay, so then he was in custody at the Winnebago County Sheriff's. He's now been extradited back. They had the visitation on the 11th. On the 12th, he waived his right to extradition hearing. And then January 13th, family members share details about Monique's Tempe's former husband, former marriage to suspect. 2017, Monique and Michael abruptly divorced after less than 2 years of marriage. Before the divorce, Michael Mckee allegedly threatened Monique's life on multiple occasions and was emotionally abusive to her. I'd want to be out of that relationship too. So police confirmed, hey, this is who we got. We got Monique's ex-husband for the arrest. There was no forced entry found at the residence. It says, supporting investigators' conclusion that the attack was targeted while the victims were inside the home. And so that means they were inside the home. So it's not like they were outside taking the dog out. That's not an option, they're saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're saying they were inside the home. I'm thinking, like, when this happened, they were inside the home. So then they did confirm that the, couple's 2 young children were inside the home at the time of the murders and were unharmed. They recovered a firearm connected to the homicides from Mckee's residence in the Chicago area because he's a dumbass and kept it. Oh, my goodness. They give details regarding the weapon's linkage, including ballistics or ownership evidence. And they're not being publicly disclosed to protect the ongoing investigation. She confirms that he was arrested. And then police declined to answer certain questions, which was fine, which was, we knew that was going to happen. Now, I think that this down here is just Michael's stuff. So these are some of the pictures. They're kind of like blurry, but I mean, yeah, those shoulders are pretty broad. Those legs look kind of small though, don't they? And then that's where we walked, like down the alley was right there, like through all of this, actually. We walked all around that place. I still have video that I didn't even put out. See, like the Simply Safe, like, see, this could be. I mean, you think he would get up there? Oh, go back. I mean, do you think you can get up there from the ground? I mean, you could if you could do a pull-up. That's what I said. Ashley, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I just said a little bit ago. That's how I think he got her new address. Yep. I do believe that's how he got her new address, because she would have never given it to him. She wouldn't give it to him. See, I know. And the thing is, and that's what gets me, because the thing is, like, that is a lot of traffic that comes down that road. It's like 4 lanes, but it's technically a one-way. Would people be looking at? Oh, I mean, I don't know. Why guilty of crime? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, he definitely had to have been. And yeah, Brie, yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, it took us about 2 minutes to find it, but still, I mean, we had been back there a lot too. And like all their windows, like they're covered now, but like this one I think has a curtain, this front one maybe, but I don't think the side windows do. I don't think they had curtains. So I think he probably went there one night and they're probably having one of their wonderful parties that they had, and they were probably laughing, or they could have just been family, just being at home, and he saw that and he didn't have that. Sorry, dude. And then you got the cameras here on the light pole right in front of the house. I mean, right on the corner. Right on the corner. It's, yeah, like, so their house, if you're looking at this light, you're on the corner where they live. I guess I should have taken a picture of that when I was there. And then this is the picture of him slumming through the alleyway, which he'll have shackles probably on at his court hearing. So I don't know if I'll be able to tell. He has a long gait. I mean, yeah, like his long gait. He just, To me, it almost looks like a drunk college kid. If I wouldn't know better, but I know that alley does have like wires and stuff hanging down back there too, and I almost busted my butt. Hey, sarcastic, welcome in. We got Frenchie in here too. Say, man, everybody in here. Welcome on in, everybody. Okay. Let's see. I think. Okay, yeah. So this is just an update. Let me go down a little bit because we went through the CAD report. So we just did that recently. Okay, so we'll go through a little bit of Michael's background a little bit. Look at that face. Look, I can't help it. Michael Mckee was born on June 29th, 1986. He's a medical doctor formerly associated with surgical training and clinical work in the United States. Public records show that he completed medical education and later a general surgery residency, including training at Carleon Clinic in Roanoke, Virginia. Didn't they say he went to Maryland to do that? Oh. His professional background places him in multiple states over the years, including Ohio, Virginia, Illinois, and Nevada, based on court records, licensing information, and address history. Yeah, why was you traveling all that much? I'm gonna ask some people when I go to the doctor next week. I got a couple surgeons and a couple just regular doctors I'm going to see. I'm gonna ask them how long do people usually stay after residency? Mckee was previously married to Monique, so we all know that their marriage ended in divorce, and then she got married to her person, and unfortunately they were killed on December 30th by allegedly. Ballistic evidence has already come back to the weapon, but allegedly it's Michael Mckee. And they knew, like the family knew. That's what's crazy. So we'll go through a couple pictures here of Michael, and some of them have Monique in them. This is I think it's a senior picture, right? Like a senior picture, and this kid picture. They do that like senior year. That's them in the back. He looks so different. I mean, I guess she kind of does though too. Not like so different, but you know what I mean? Like people get look different, but he looks different. Like, I don't know. Like there, he's starting to get his chin, or whatever that is. Throw the fish back. That was at her bridal shower. I don't know. She just doesn't look as happy. I don't know. That's sad. And then here's him helping, teach somebody. Nope. You make me not even want to ever have a surgery again. He looks like a normal guy. And then you get this. Yeah, he aged like cheese. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I mean, Monique, I am sorry, but, girl, you got out at a perfect time, but he just was a psycho. These are all about him, which we went through this before. So I'm going to see what's down below this. Oh, yeah, these pictures of him in sports. Was that number 24 him, looks like? Hell, I'm not good at looking at pictures and telling who they are. maybe 59. And then there's just like questions at the end, but there's nothing that we don't already know. Okay, let me see what else we got here. So he has a new lawyer, and yeah, she does look kind of like Monique. That's kind of crazy that you guys said that, because she does. Let me see if I can look anything up on X. But I will be at court tomorrow. It starts at 1 o'clock. I'm going to get up there around like 12 o'clock because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know anything about anything. I even called them today. I actually called today just to see if I could bring in my cell phone. So like because I didn't want to like park my car, get like parking or whatever, right? Like, or whatever. I think I'm gonna have to park in like like one of those parking garages or whatever. But park my car in the garage, get over there, and then them tell me like I couldn't have my phone, right? I'd be like, oh crap. But they said I could have it. They just said just to make sure it's turned off. So I could do that. But I am taking in a pen and paper, and I am going to write notes like I've never written a note before. My shorthand is impeccable, let me tell you. I used to be a server. Thank you, Esley. It's going to be freezing tomorrow. I don't do TikTok or Twitter, too complicated for me. Oh, Neil, you get on TikTok and you won't ever want to stop. That's why I don't get on there. I'll get on there and I'll post videos. Then I get right back off because I'll just scroll. I do that on YouTube Shorts. It's going to be really cold here, but I think it's not going to be bad until Saturday, like weather-wise. It's not going to be bad tomorrow, or I wouldn't probably go because, I don't want to get hurt. But it's going to start on Saturday, so we're good. My dog is just back here snoring away. I was looking up the weather. I'm like, what was I looking up? I have so many apps on this phone. I need to stop. Doom scrolling TikTok. Well, there's some good stories on there too. I'm starting to put it I've been trying to do like a video a day, like just talking about like my doctor's appointments or whatever I have going on for that day. And it's on my Unfiltered with Tanya channel. And I put it on my Unfiltered with Tanya TikTok because I do have one of those. I haven't got hit with a bunch of snow yet. No, Tenny. I was just going to check. It looks like 45% chance Saturday, 90% chance on Sunday. Tomorrow is going to be between 5 degrees and 25 degrees. That's a big difference. Now I've got, I was going to wear this like jean dress. It's really weird to describe. It's long sleeve and it has buttons. I don't know. It was cute. But I wanted to wear, I wanted dark, I'm weird. I wanted dark brown boots to go with it, or a brown boot. And I don't have a brown heeled boot. So, I want them people to know I mean business when I go in there tomorrow, clinking my heels. No. So I just, I'm going to wear, I think this like brown sweater. And then, so I think I'm just gonna wear a pair of jeans, and that's so bad. My mom would be like, she'd be giving me the side eye right now, when I'm doing that. But I'm only doing that because it's what fits me right now. The girls gained a couple pounds. Sue me. It was winter. We're supposed to get a bunch of ice and snow. So so it's not, my phone doesn't really tell me. It'll just happen. You know what I mean? It'll be like, oh, great, there it is. But I know that Vincent was out and he said the stores were really busy earlier. Like he sent me a picture and it made me laugh because that was me during Christmas at Target. Like the line was like all the way back at the makeup. I'm like, I'm all the way back at the makeup. Yeah, Ash, are you going to be in your little camper? Like, I know it's what is it called? Like a Winnebago? Something like that. Just hunker down, make sure you're safe. I know, Kelly. Nancy, I'm about to get her out of the closet because I got me a 6 foot. Well, she's about 6 foot. She's probably like 5'5", like a 5 foot Nancy Grace cardboard cutout. I tell no lies. I do. And I'm about to bring her out here and ask her that. Like, where did you she gets things wrong a lot. She does. I love me some Nancy. I do. I love her passion. I love Nancy. I've watched her since I was a kid growing up. But she gets some stuff wrong. I think it's because she's doing too many videos. Like she's doing one a night or sometimes two. And she's relying on her researchers to get her information. And she's not researching it, like, I think, for herself, if that makes sense. So bless her soul. But she's worth $25 million. I mean, hell. Oh, look at my hands. You can see that. I think you can see I put like sunless tanner on them. Don't worry about my hands. You live on a mountain? Oh, well, then, yeah, you definitely need that generator and a campsite. If we have a small generator, I don't think it's charged, though. It's not one that takes like gas. I think some of them take gas. This one's just like a little one. It only charges your devices for like 30 minutes. But it's like for in case if I'm like in the middle of a live, I would be able to at least shut it down for you guys. Yeah, they're going to be open. Yeah, courthouse will be open. They'll be open like it was just another Friday. Yeah, they won't close down. They'll be open because our snow and ice isn't supposed to come until Saturday. So tomorrow's supposed to be fine. We'll see. I'll have Vincent come pick me up. If I get stuck, I will. Shoot. If it looks like it's going to be slippery out there, I will have Vincent come get me. Oh, yeah. People are panic buying. Yeah. Yeah. I asked Vincent, I was like, do you want me to go get drinks, dog food, this and that? And he's like, I could do it later. I don't think he wanted to do it. She might have a source about a window. Yeah. I'll have to ask her. I don't know her. Like I knew her. I'm going to have to ask her. Yeah. It'll just be cold before the snow. Yep. We're going to get that snow. I hate it. I hate snow. I don't hate snow because as an adult, I don't have to go out in it. Like as a kid, like you want to go out and like be in the snow. And I don't have any little ones, to make me go out and be in the snow. So I could just look at it, from the comfort of my home. But I still don't like it whenever I do have to go out in it. Yeah, I haven't had that as Vincent whenever he gets back. I think it's in the closet. Be like, where's our generator? Because I like to be prepared, even if nothing happens. I like to be overly prepared. Like I am just that person. Like we have enough blankets though here to keep us warm, and we have a fireplace, so that could work. We have fire. Wood. Like the wood. We have like the ones that burn for a while. We probably need more. Oh, you can't lose power there. So late as usual. -7 overnight with snow. Wow, Ladybug. Yeah, I think it's supposed to hit Indiana and Illinois pretty hard and then come towards our way. Like that's usually how it comes anyway, but oh, thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I just You don't have a generator, Ash? With an arrow pointing to the window? Wonder why. Yeah, but I wonder what window. The basement windows you can't open. So it would have to be like the side window in the kitchen. It could have been unlocked. I don't know. Oh, great. Let me see. Ohio weather storm. Don't do this to me. Winter storm watch says Indiana, Ohio. I don't know where Indiana, Ohio is. Yeah, it's not showing much. I'll have to look when I get off here, but oh yeah, it's these new models show Central Ohio. Okay. I don't live in Central Ohio though. They can get between 6 and 12 inches. Woo! That's insanity. But see, I'm not even on here. Like I'm one down than the blue, the 6 to 10 inches. I'm in the 0 zone. Like, you know how it like shows you like the zones that are like going to have the snow? I'm like one below it. So I mean, we will probably get a lot of snow still. But hey, Jen. Oh, max velocity. I'll have to look it up. Is he the one that does it all the time? And he has like thousands and like 20 or 30 or 40, 50,000 people in his chat. Is that the guy? Because I know there's one guy that does it and he's like, I'm like, you should be the weatherman everywhere. Oh, Ryan Hall is the one. That's the one, Ryan Hall. Yeah, I have my notebook and my pen. I should bring an extra pen just in case. You never know. Yeah, that's Ryan Hall. Yeah. After you said his name, I was like, wait, that's him. And they're telling anywhere from 8 to 12 inches. Wow. Well, I'll make sure that I pop on here and I make sure everybody's okay. And if you can come on, make sure, just be like, I'm good. Because we don't want, sometime throughout the weekend, just pop in and just say, hey, if I'm not on tomorrow, we're getting this snow, but I just want to let you know we're cool for now. Like just give us the rundown. Because we'll be worried about you guys. We want everyone to be safe. Oh, you see, Amy's about to get hit with snow. Don't come to me yet. I'm not ready. I'll be ready tomorrow after like 4 o'clock. They do like the weather, Jet Set. They just do weather. Like I know Ryan Hall, he just does weather. Like he just like talks about the weather. And he'll have like 50,000 people in there listening to him. And I'm just like, that's awesome. Wish somebody would listen to me talk about the weather. No, the weather's too boring. That'd be too boring. Oh no. Keep it true crime. I'm trying to think if it wasn't true crime though. No, I don't know. Well, I hope everyone has a good night. I'm going to jump off here. My dogs are still sleeping. Oh, one of them's waking up, I think. Are you waking up, O'Reilly? I feel like I haven't seen them like in forever. I've been at doctor's appointments all week. And the next week, also the same. I'm like, could we maybe not do this after next week? I don't have a lot after next week, so that's good. But I hope that you guys all stay safe. Make sure, you got a little bit of food in your house, just in case. You never know, even if it's just for a couple of days. Maybe get an extra snack or two. Maybe you want an extra snack. Make sure, that you charge your phones. You can charge all of your devices. Keep them charging just in case anything goes out. And yeah, make sure you have flashlights, candles, blankets, anything that can keep you warm and all that stuff. So I hope you guys all have a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll probably come on before I go into court. So probably around like 12 something. And then after I come out of court. So you guys will see me and, yeah, we'll take it from there. We'll see how it goes. And if you're just now catching and you missed the first half of the live, let me know if you like the old intro better. It's like the old intro, outro. But if you like this one better than the other one, because I know there was a few people that were like, I don't like rap music. And it wasn't, I'm like, this isn't rap music, but okay. But there was like just a few, there wasn't that many people, but I wanted to just make everyone happier. Because I know that the song that we did have before, everyone was like, always got like hyped up when they heard it. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. And thank you guys all for being here. Let me know in the comment section also if you like this song better or if you want me to keep it the other song or switch it up back and forth. Bye, guys.
like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back